Okay, welcome. What we're going to do today is run through some of the new enhancements for the community website service that we're rolling out in August 2008. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm on a demo site here, one of our standard demo sites. I'm going to go ahead and log in as an administrator, and we'll jump right into the new enhancements. The first one is right here on the main screen when you land. If you have the What's New feature on there, you'll notice that we're now indicating on this main screen any pending login requests that are out there. So you'll be able to see that information and see if there's anything you need to act upon. If you click on it, it will take you directly to the pending login request list, and you can take care of those. Which brings me to the next item. We've added a couple of capabilities in the login request approval area, and I'm going to show you an example of the first one here by clicking on this Betty Smart login request. If I go in and look at this login request and see how it's matched it up to the address book, we'll see that in fact it found a Betty Smart as a secondary person on one of the existing profiles. So if I click this Betty Smart who does live at the same address and then click matches the profile selected, what it's going to do is go ahead and update Betty's information in the resident 2 portion of that profile and send her her login and password. In the past, that would have overwritten the primary person's information in the profile, so this is an enhancement there. If I back up to the other login request we have here for Sally Smith, I'll show you the other new enhancement. In this case, we don't find a Sally Smith, but we do find a John Smith at the same address, 54 Smith Lane. I happen to know that Sally is John's wife, so what I can do now is click on the John Smith profile, and then this new option here to add as resident 2 on the profile selected. What that will do is just what it says. It will add Sally Smith as the second resident on John Smith's profile. So we've had some requests to do that, and we're happy to bring that new feature out. The next element I'm going to jump to is I'm going to go over here to the admin screen, and I'm going to go to the statistics menu. And if I go to the security settings, you'll kind of related to this login request process, you can now see and we can change the security level that has the right to do login request approvals. In the past, only security level 1 people could do login request approvals, but if you would like that changed so that you can share that workload with some other people in your community without making them full-blown administrators, you can call support and they can adjust it so that lower security levels can now. The next item we have on the enhancement list is in the area of the email bulletins. So if I go to News, Email Bulletins feature, the first thing I'm going to show you down here is the email bulletin templates this month. We've added a couple of back-to-school theme templates for this time of the year, and I'm just going to jump into one of them and show it to you real quick. So if I click on Back to School 2 and scroll down, you'll notice this nice, neat, themed email bulletin template that you can tweak and send out your own messages related to this time of the year. And if I back up, the other new one is an online dues payment template. And if you're using our online dues payment feature, this is a handy little template to have to remind your residents that they can in fact go out and pay their dues on your website with credit card or e-check. And what you'll want to do in this template is just go in right here and add your website address, and you'll want to change the name of the paid dues feature that you have on your menu, whatever it's called on your menu. You'll want to type that here, and then you obviously want to change your community name down at the bottom and your community tagline or greeting line here, which you would do in any of the templates. And this is a nice quick way to get a reminder out to all your residents. You can send all and send that out to every resident, reminding them that you have that option to pay the dues online. While we're on the same screen, one of our other enhancements this month is now the new ability to send an email bulletin to anybody in a particular address book category. So an immediate application of this might be if you wanted to send an email bulletin to just the homeowners in your community but not the renters, and you have those split up in your address book into 2 different categories. You can box down and pick homeowners or residents, and it would only send them to people who are in that particular address book category. So that's kind of handy. And then along the same lines of this address book category, if we go over to the admin menu and go to the address book report feature, you'll notice that now you can also export and print the address book category information along with all the other information that's in the user profile. So if I pick resident 1's first name, resident 2's name, and the address book category information and do create a report, I'm going to very quickly get a report of all of my residents. And then over here on the right, you see the new column, address book category. So it shows you what type of resident they are, if they're residents or renters or whatever categories you may have created for your community. So that's the enhancements that we hope you enjoy them, and thank you very much for your time.